Thanks to everyone who submitted their questions for the Ask OurSay forum. It's really great to get some questions from our users and to try actually using our platform for OurSay as an organization. So I wanted to respond to the top questions that came through. The first question that came in was from Daniel Title, and the question was, what can we do to get more leaders using OurSay? The best way to get more leaders using OurSay is to tell them about the platform and really start to build awareness about this platform as a tool for leaders to share their dilemmas and see eye to eye with their followers. So tell your local representatives at a local, at a state, at a federal level. Also look for government departments that might have a mandate to engage with constituents or with members of the public and let them know about this platform. The second question that came in was from Christopher Weinberg, and it was, what's the most dangerous idea you have for where OurSay will go into the future? It's a great question. It's one that's been thrown up a few times in the past. And the most dangerous idea that I've currently got is around shareholder questions, getting OurSay plugged into shareholder meetings where different people who own stocks in a company or have rights inside a meeting can put up their questions and vote for them, so that you have the CEOs and the heads of companies responding to those questions at their annual general meetings. This would be a great way to really democratize the way in which these meetings happen and also get more people involved in the annual general meetings, which may not always have the greatest numbers of attendance. The third question was from David Edwards, and it was about what steps are being taken to reduce the influence of individual religious groups on the proper governing of the country. And he went into a few more details around how this has happened for Australia as a whole. In particular, we don't really have a stand on these types of issues. We're not really, we're not an activist group in the sense that we're trying to push certain agenda items. But we do think that there's a role to allowing organizations to get their issues up and mobilize their supporters behind those issues. And so whether they be religious groups or non-religious groups, we want to be a platform that allows a range of different people to be involved in the policymaking process. The last question came from Michael Wolin, and it was about leaders being well trained in responding to questions, and it can be difficult to get them to actually give a fair and reasonable answer when they don't want to. And so he asked if we would, the question was, OurSay users are asking the most popular questions and trained journalists supporting them to get the answers, and essentially, how much will the quality of a leader's answer contribute to the enduring success of OurSay? I think this is a very important question. It's really about how do we make sure that leaders are giving genuine and real answers, and making sure that people will actually find more value in the platform if they're seeing answers coming back from leaders and leaders who care. And we've actually made it a commitment to work with leaders who we think are looking to give genuine answers and see real value in contributing to the questions that people have. So I totally agree with you, Mikey. It's really about how do we get leaders to shift the way in which they respond to answers and start thinking about where citizens are coming from, where community members are coming from before we respond, rather than giving standard answers or things that we're used to hearing, really understanding the complexity of the issues and where citizens are coming from. As you know, OurSay believes and knows that when leaders and citizens see eye to eye, the best decisions are made. And the more we can bring our leaders into a frame of mind where they see themselves as not managing a community, but part of that community, the more we'll see answers that are real and genuine and really start to resolve the issues that citizens are putting up. Thank you again for submitting your questions, and we'll be doing this a few more times and hoping to get more and more questions up and more votes in the mix. And as we get more and more of your issues and your ideas, we'll be able to improve the platform over the next few years. Looking forward to hearing from you again soon. Signing off, Eyal from OurSay and the OurSay team. Thanks.